Gonna share this out real quick. Boom, ding, 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 boom, ding, ding, ding. We're not going anywhere, Bubba. Sorry. Thanks for joining, whoever's in there. Hey, Candace. How's it going? Taking requests. Any requests? Guess I had you looking straight for the ceiling there. Johnny Cash. Ooh, no, I haven't played him in a while. I don't know that in offhand. It's a good request. His are actually fairly easy, but the way he strums is tough. He does a lot of hit the top, then the bottom, kind of chops his. Good request. I'll learn one for that one because I've learned like 3, but it's been about 3 years, so I haven't. Not off I can't remember that good. I stay current with a lot of the ones I always kind of play to keep me warmed up. But good request. I like his style. He has it in this weird deep sound. I guess it fits his voice. Any other? Let me tell my buddy I'm live in case he has a chance to see me. I'm live. I wish my buddies were here. Johnny Cash, darn it. Who's my favorite band? Dave Matthews. When it comes to band, yeah. Beatles, Zeppelin. I don't know. Beatles, Zeppelin, Dave Matthews. I don't know where you want to throw it. Depends on what day. Who else is in the chat? Any requests? Maybe I know one. Don't always know them all. Some of them I know, but I don't know them offhand, just off memorization. A lot of things. There's a lot of different 47 items a day. Nice. Nice work. I put up some big numbers, um, you know, net wise, today. So I'm pretty excited about that. I don't think about list items much anymore. Just think about what I'm going to get back on them. Sometimes just get my money back too. So I think more about the number dollars wise. Hey, Redneck Rizzo. Yeah, thanks. I was thinking, a lot of people. I was like, where a lot of people are listening, might as well take some requests and listen to some music while you're doing some listing. So throw out some requests to like your top three of something you might want to listen to, and hey, maybe I hit you. Most of us like somewhat the same music, or at least like it enough to listen to it. We've heard on the radio a million times or something dumb. 47 items. That's nice. No matter what, that's a lot. I like listening a lot. Sometimes just to get eBay looking. As long as it's valuable enough. Rock concert, heck yeah. Didn't stick with playing the guitar for the smoke on the water ranger. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure we all learned that bass line. What was it? Yeah, forgot about that one. It's been a while. Yeah. Everybody needs to stick with it. Get going. It's just this one's hard because get your fingers. Classical gas. I don't know classical. I know like Zeppelin, a lot of Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, a little bit. Something I wrote. Yeah. Hey Marie, thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Figured there might be some people hanging around the house. I don't drink anymore, so let's see. Bum crack is in my house? No way. Yeah, well, thanks for joining. Little Blackbird. Yeah, I'm sure people know that one, right? Yeah, a lot of people joining in. Hey, Tracy, appreciate it. Cashmere is really tough. That one's really tough. Jimmy Page, who's the best for a reason. Everybody talks about Prince or Eric Clapton. I'm like, Jimmy Page. No. Thanks for everybody joining. Justin, you can't time Marie out this time. I got you. I don't have Bum Crack as a moderator. Hilarious. Redneck, I'm sorry. Add you in here. I take any other requests. Cashmere, that's the only thing I got is Over Those Are Far Away on that one. Lenny Kravitz, that has to be electric. He was too killer. Good one though. Thanks for joining all. It's not too loud and annoying. Is it too loud? It's probably too loud that close. I always play too loud, like my friend said. Acoustic's hard to get to. Lovesick Blues. Don't know that one. I just know a lot of bluegrass. All I know is the Zarny Zebra. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Hey, Tommy. If you can't play Davis. Hey, I've been playing some earlier. You missed it. Which Dave which one you might want to listen to? I don't know. I know quite a few. They may not be too great. I don't always know all the best ones. Throw up some other requests. Let's see. I thought this might hit some resellers on a Saturday night. Or is this Saturday night? It's Saturday night. Good Lord. I don't even know. Just me, Kathy. Hey. Appreciate everybody joining. Thought maybe people could listen to this in the background. That's number 41 by Dave Matthews. That's the acoustic version. I play at a little different speed, but hey, Stairway to Heaven. I just did Stairway to Heaven. Oop, missed it. Freebird. That's actually pretty tough. Haven't done that one much. Warehouse, tough one to play. Good call. Don't know that one. That's my favorite to sing. It's so tough to play. Tracy Chapman. Yeah, I got that in my bag. Thanks for joining, Bumcrap. Bum Crack. What was that? Skinner. Resale King. Hey, thanks for joining. Tracy Chapman. Pretty sure I still remember. It might take me a second here. I got my Harry apple juice. Mine's mango coconut water. I don't drink anymore, so no soda. Looks like Mountain Dew. Been a while. Ooh. Ooh, this is bad. Sorry, it's been a while. It's probably been a year since I played that one. Sorry, Tracy. I don't practice that one a lot. That's a hard fingering. She was awesome. That nice slide. Tough. No, it wasn't a bad suggestion. I just haven't played in a while. I used to play that one really well. I'm almost at a big milestone of my subscribers. Hey, Flippin' Hustler, thanks for joining. Yeah, she was so good to sing. Oh, she's such a good singer. Oof. Not a bad suggestion at all. Did you change your Uniquely Me? Hey, Tracy, you changed your profile picture, didn't you? I like that. You can see your hair, but Joe Dirt of Reselling. Sorry if I'm missing any questions or any suggestions. A couple of pickers are in here. Cool. Hey. Thanks for joining, Brandon. How's the flea market doing? Mine's picking up. The weather kills my flea market. But when it's not, man, I can already get through my aisles to get to my stuff. $100 extra listings without the insertion fee. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, you had 47. That's awesome. Feels good to get that done. Credence, that's a good one. It's been I played that one. I don't know that one. It was they basically stole a bunch of Grateful Dead chords, but they were good. Down on the corner. They have a lot of changes. It's a tough chord one. Some of them, you get in the guitar, and the ones you think were hard aren't. The ones you think were really easy were not at all. It's kind of fascinating. Thanks for everybody joining in. Appreciate everybody. I think it might be a record around 20 people, which would be nice if I get a few more subscribers. I'm getting close to a big one. I just want good ones, so I just hope some good resellers jump in here. I want to keep the subscriber count down so I'm not getting people who aren't going to watch. I don't. Wild Horses, yeah, that's a good one. I have that written down somewhere. Some of these is hard to remember offhand. Like La Bamba, nah. my thing. It was more of a vocal song. It'd be hard. It wouldn't sound right just on the guitar. Thanks, Candace. I appreciate it. I actually started another channel. Um, I had planned on the whole time getting into card breaks and doing cards as my main thing. But then when I found Cincinnati Picker and Lonnie, and then it led me to Part-Time Picker, I realized I needed to hedge my bets and do other things too, you know. And I had even then more knowledge on some other sports related things. So it's really been awesome. And I stopped watching TV a long time ago. Netflix and YouTube's fun and interesting. And I don't know. And I like the Picker name, of course, just because those are my favorites. And Commonwealth Pickers became my go-to. Can't miss that. Um, I missed one today. I don't know how the heck I missed it. Great garage sale one too. Um, uh, just because he fits me with the flea market booth, and so it's a little easy to talk with him. So um, yeah, so I'm kind of diverging out a little bit. Like Tommy made me kind of realize because it'll screw up the analytics with YouTube. They don't know who to, you know, if most of the people in my resale group is mainly not doing with sports related cards and stuff, they're not going to know who to give me to suggest me to. So you got to kind of keep. I can still have part of it, but I can't do it that much. And I knew that, and it was just pointing out what I already knew, but I was being lazy. So I started another one. And anyway, I'll get that one going more. I'm just kind of working on it a little bit. Hey, thanks, Kent. Appreciate you joining. Uh, I still think Kent and Tommy should do a live together. I want to watch that. That'll be fun. Cool. Yeah. Thanks, Candace. Appreciate it. I got my first, one of my next videos is going to be, I got someone that sent me something in the mail. I thought that was pretty cool. It was something I said that I remember saying it now in one of my lives, SD Cali Closet. And I've watched some videos. They're good. And she's out in Cali, and she sent me something. And so I unboxed it on the video. So I'll have that coming up. Now, I thought that was kind of neat. If there's anybody else going live, I apologize to them. I don't know. A couple of pickers might be going live, and I feel bad. If they do, just go to them if they're going live. They're better content than me. They're fun. Is Tommy and you and Tracy going live tonight? I want to watch that. That's why I was going on a little earlier. No live? Why not? You guys have been putting out more videos. I like the one when you got all the Star Wars. When Rob got all those Star Wars books, that whole shelf. That was cool. I liked it. You guys did that one pretty good. You're gonna start doing a little more of those. Smart. I think you should do a little both. No live tonight. Okay, yeah, Saturday night. Comcast verdict. You guys give her so much crap about that. Comcast, my uncle has that. They're so expensive. It's ridiculous. Yes, thanks, your best. You're a good moderator too there. You're fast at that. Appreciate you. Yeah, tell her I sent you, and it was cool. I don't want to give away the thing yet for my video, but it's cool. And it's kind of same as me. I sent some stuff to Commonwealth Picker because I knew it was cool to him, and I knew I could get a few bucks for it. But I got it so cheap, it didn't feel like I'm losing anything. It was like $3 and $2. It was like $5, but they were cool for him, and I knew he'll be able to put it in his new shed because I know when he moves in there, he needs some kind of stuff to put in there probably. Although he's probably gonna pack that thing quick a few garage sales in. Tomorrow night's live. Cool, Tracy. What you gonna do? Is it you and Tommy, or is it you, Tommy, and Kent? That'd be fun. Lobster, yeah, or Triple D. I try not to go on live too much, but I try to hit the right times. And I wanted to go on before Cincinnati Picker because I figured why not. I knew I'd get a few more extra because of that. I just got in working out, and I figured I was gonna practice guitar anyway. Listening like a fiend, yeah. It's fun. It's funny how you turn it into like if you turn it in the mindset, it's fun. And you know how to do it. You know how to get good pictures. That just a mindset. Then it's like I'm gonna go have a little fun, get it out of the way. A lot of Josh, yes, that's awesome. Put this down. Yeah, he's gonna blow up. You guys probably get a lot of cross. You guys probably get a lot of cross people because some of the UK people don't know about Josh. That's good. That's smart. It'll be a good mix of everybody getting each other. That's cool. Are you gonna specifically talk about anything, or are you just gonna specialize on him? Calm crap, yeah, no Saturday. No kidding. That's BS. You know, all these companies monopolize that. Yeah, a lot of Josh awesome. He's good. He does a little bit of everything too. That's what I like. Although he doesn't do Amazon, I'm sure that's probably what he's thinking. He might do a little bit this year because he goes to a lot of retail stores. Insisted Naked Show, yeah, that's cool. He's getting better at that anyway. It's hard. Yeah, I think it's better that way. I mean, Tommy and Tracy are kind of real. I mean, not kind of. I'm just they're real, so it comes off like you're not setting it up, and it goes off better that way. Maybe have one topic, but then after that, just let the chat go. I think I don't like the ones where lives don't look at the chat. I don't like the ones where all they do is look at the chat either. So, like I'm doing right now. Naked guys only, Tracy. That's cool. I'm glad it's 8:30 p.m. Eastern, right? Yeah, cool. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, he's I remember when he first came on a lot of a lot of Josh's, and you can see I was really nervous at first. It was hard for him to read the chat. Then he got good at it. And then I've seen a couple of interviews, and he looks comfortable doing the interview. I think he's gonna be really good at that. And I think he should specialize in that, in my opinion. Just seeing a couple of them, I think, you know, I think that's how he blows up real quick because the big ones will probably give him an interview. Absolutely, Tommy. My grandpa drove for the army. He showed me how to drive fast and good. Naked guys only. I want Harry to go on someone's live. That'd be great. Harry, Tommy, and Tracy. I think that'd be fun. I've been asking for Harry and a couple of pickers for a long time, but I don't know why he didn't. Jesus, take the wheel. Sail overtime. And he got something really good. And then he did the later. It just kills me. And yeah, and little Harry, just dude, I want to send stuff to little Harry. He said he does all the like a lot of the video editing for him. Oh crap, handles. I think uh I think Harry should have a freaking antique mall booth like me. He'd kill it. He's got so much stuff he can just throw it into a booth and then if I meet anybody on Marketplace, do like I do, just advertise on Marketplace and send him to the booth. That way you don't have to leave the house. He can do all of his lives. I want more lives. He's little. Poor Holly. His daughter came on there one night, and there was probably some very
interesting comments. I got off there because I didn't want to see it. I knew it was gonna be bad. She was cute, and I was like, "Oh no!" She ran into a bunch of wolves. Miss You Stones. No, that's an awesome one too. You have all the hard ones. Good lord. What else can I play? Of course, Tommy. You asked for a Jimi Hendrix song. No. SOB. I do love Watch Out. I can play the slower version. I'd have to look over sheet music though. It's not terribly hard, but RuPaul Stick and Move. Can you play Macklemore? Thrift Shop? I like Days better too. But it's still based on that ridiculous. RuPaul. Oh gosh, you kill me. Little Star. Yeah. I already did Smoke on the Water. Easy one. Halloween. Let me see. Dave Matthews. Nice. Yep. Typical. It's been a while. Try that again. It's been a while.
See how it goes. Yeah, intro is the cool part, but that's hard. It's been a while. Because I'm happy by Pharaoh. Don't know that one. Jungle. I knew some Easy E, but let's see. Hey, Little Wayne. Kazook. Gangsta's Paradise. I used to know some young MC. Singing it for you. Thank you. Someone knows it at least. What's the other? I love that chord. I am that one guy at the party. That's funny. I never played at parties. I didn't even want to play in front of people, honestly. It's funny you say that. Hey, DC Cells. Appreciate you for joining. Can throw up some requests if you want. It seems to be that I know about 10%. Well, a lot of them I cuts like a knife. Hey, I'd actually want to learn that one. That's not that bad. Grinds. Yeah, I've done quite a few Daves. Of course, he wants the toughest ones. Of course, they're the best one. Two Warehouse and some of my favorites are just so hard to play. Like Two Step. It's like, good Lord, Dave, what the? That's like, like why Dave's different. Like when he plays Crash, he's playing 4 different frets. So he's playing across 4 frets.
most people they're playing 3 or 2. Most chords are in 2. All those I was playing earlier, it's just 2 frets. No, not Dave. He's doing this just crazy. Audio Slave, yeah. Oof. I can't give that justice. It's like I shouldn't even play Led Zeppelin, but it took me long enough to do it to get decent enough to make it not feel terrible. Thanks for the thumbs ups. I appreciate you. Cocky guy, the prick. Yeah. I just do it because I want to teach people how to play. I like the mandolin, and I want to teach it. I want to learn so my nephews can play. They're learning the piano. Pretty excited about that. So both, Tommy. They're some of the hardest, and especially for acoustic, I would say they're the hardest, other than the real good bluegrass guys like Tony Rice and those guys. But yeah, Dave's ridiculous. He's mixing like classical, and he's stupid. He made up his own chords. That's why it always sounds different. Kind of like Tool, they play in a different tuning. That's why theirs sounds so deep and dark and stuff, because they're playing in drop D and they play everything that way. I think they even messed up more. They don't tell people, and they make their own sound. It's kind of like Led Zeppelin. As much as I love them, the more I studied them, I realized they are stealing a lot of their sound. And the John Bonham, he stole that from his own um, uh, opening band for him, the first like tour, I think. And well, but he, in a way, he gave it to the world. He wouldn't have been. See the head of my guitar? Sure, it's a Taylor. She's a beaut. I beat the crap out of it. I like to play my plush, and I hit it really loud, like a snare drum. I don't know why I shouldn't do that, but I beat the crap out of it. But it likes to be played. Metallica plays in C. Yeah, see, a lot of people they all play in a different, just to set themselves apart a little bit. Seasons, Chris Cornell. Oh, I know, right? Boy, you got good taste in music. Yeah, that album. What was it? One of the best albums ever. Single soundtrack, wasn't it? Dude, that freaking thing was ridiculous. Johnny Gooch. Are you a Marceline boy? Because that's a Marceline name. Where do I know you from? Are you just a reseller? Yeah, Seasons, Be My Hero. I get it. Yeah, believe me. Closest I got to Chris Cornell which would be indirectly. No, not even indirectly. Same era. He sang with Nirvana, I think, at one point. Rob Zombie. Oh, me and my buddy used to love Rob Zombie. Oh my gosh. Let's blare that about 1993. That was loud as it go. Yep. Cranberries. Yeah, Cranberries are good. Clapton, yeah. I wasn't a huge Clapton fan, so I didn't really study it. I liked the end of Layla, but I liked it because for the piano, not the guitar. Rage Against the Machine. No. Yeah. Tommy, that guy is ridiculous. That's somebody that doesn't get any credit. The guitarist in Rage Against the Machine. Oh my lord. But that's another thing about him. Not only is he amazing, that he has so many effects with that electric guitar. There's no way. Yeah, Tom Morello. There's no way I can recreate what he does, and that's what like stands him apart. I mean, he's basically like a mix, like the mixers, like those guys with us. listening to him is just like a little heaven in my head. Listen, Stevie Ray Vaughan, I like his rhythm. His rhythm is ridiculous. He learned from the best old blues guys. I have him up on my wall above my bed because that's how much I started learning, taking lessons at one point because of Stevie Ray Vaughan. Um, Joe Satriani. Yeah, there's a lot of great ones out there. Um, Black Sabbath. Yeah. Uh huh. Agreed. Well, I really liked Randy Rhodes. Randy Rhodes is too bad that guy had a really bad alcohol drug problem. That's just too bad. There's a lot of those good ones out there. Yeah, Randy Rhodes, man. Hey, Swamp Picker. Hey, Glenn. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate it. John Mayer, I hate the stuff everybody heard of, but if you actually listen to him play guitar, he is amazing. He even say, he goes, I played all that crap, so now I can do this. He hated that shit. I hate it. I mean, Bodies of Wonderland, like, what a terrible song. But then you listen play like a live, like just him just playing the guitar, and I mean, and he's one of those where he does both electric and acoustic to at the highest level. Malmsteen is a god. That's a good one. I've never heard of. I'll write that one down. I love to hear suggestions. Everybody needs to expand at all times, right? Thanks for that. Thanks for joining, Derek. If I didn't say it, you just jumped in there and I wouldn't really. Malmsteen. Right on. I love me and my buddy loved Ozzy back. That one, No More Tears album was killer. It still holds itself. Blue Oyster Cult, that one song is that's a killer riff. There's a lot of great riffs out there that just stand the test of time. A lot of great ones. You went to Nam? You bastard. Oh, you lucky. That's my next year. That's happening for me. I'm making it happen. You lucky. Play Bodies. I don't know Bodies, I guess. Yeah, I don't like the radio John Mayer. It's the stuff I like you never even heard of. Oh, Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. Yeah. Ying Yang Twins. I've never heard of them. Check that out. Unless you're fucking messing with me. I could have family watching this. Oops. I want little kids watching this. Uncle Anthony's terrible. I know, isn't he? Little Richard. Working Man by Rush. Anything Rush. You don't have to specify there, my friend. There's a reason why people don't like do them. There's some people there's a reason why there's no cover bands of them, and that's why that you can't. It's like Tool. You might see some people doing it okay, but to blend all that, nah. Even Dave Matthews. I mean, some people cover a couple of his songs, but they're not covering most of them. Especially now that Tim Reynolds plays with him, he cuts up that electric. He's not my favorite in the world, but he does a darn good job. He's clean. I like clean. Hey, one thread at a time. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Johnny Gooch, who are you? Are you from Marceline? To the window, to the wall. Oh, thanks for that, NASCAR. When you're actually in Vietnam, you mean? Resale King. CCR, they've got a good energy about it. Back then, it was either mad or too happy. They were kind of in between. I like that kind of. It would be good for scooter music. Hey, Sleepless Hustler. Let me guess, you're working and doing this at the same time. You're addicted to work like I am. This is about as little work as I do. I'm still playing a little guitar, practicing. Rage Renegade. Yeah, man. That Tibetan Freedom concert. You gotta look that up on look up the Rage Against the Machine Freedom Tibetan Freedom concert live. That's killer. Dang, they are I've watched a lot of lives. That's one of the reasons I got into YouTube was watching live music for free, and man, it is so good. There's a bunch of good artists in that too. Beastie Boys actually do a pretty good job in there. I'm a Beastie Boys fan anyway, but it was pretty good even for old men back then. And Rage was just the crowd was. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's when they're in their prime. But yeah, can't really help but love their energy. I mean, even though they're Rage, it's still because they had that funk in there and that rap in it, and he just I am. I'm probably top. No, I have live chat on. What I missed? Dang it. Sorry, Tommy. Tim Reynolds. I love the way he plays so clean, and he plays forever. Plays so many notes. He just plays so many. Like people say, talk about Clapton. I'm like, not really. I mean, he was okay probably way back then. I mean, but I like that clean, but he's not in the way like overdoing things. He almost sounds like a piano because he's so clean. If that makes any sense. That's why I was really happy. I had Tim Reynolds' live album or his solo album before he even joined up with Dave. That's how much I liked. I mean, he's not going to win awards or anything, but he's my style. Joan Jett. I do love that one song with Ozzy Osbourne. Gosh, what's that called? Close My Eyes Forever. That's Lita Ford. I'm sorry, not Joan Jett. Close my eyes forever. That's like a lot of my like that. Um, uh, Number 41 that I played. That's the version that's played when the Tim Reynolds and Dave Matthews live version. It's a little different, so I like to play that version. It sounds better, frick, of course, right? Dave's like, yeah, it does sound a little better. Shit. Let's play it that way. Yeah. That's cool, Sleep Hustler. If he likes doing it, extenuate it. I wish I would have done acting. I would have been good at it. I just didn't understand. I remember thinking, what's so hard about acting? How do you do it? Band of Horses. I don't know that one. Yeah, the Crossroads. Yeah, I like any Dave. Yeah, you've seen a Commonwealth Picker. He's got this like live Dave stuff. One of his CDs. I'm like, dang it, I need to get one of those because it's one of those. I think it's one of those inserts that only the um, my buddy's been a Dave Matthews Band member for gosh 96 or something. He's like number 11 in it or something. I don't know. And they give you like every month they give you like a CD, and he has a bunch of those CDs, and they're always top notch stuff they don't release. It used to be better, of course, before YouTube and downloading, but they're still good. Anyway, I need to check that out. I saw it in a video the other day. That's funny because we were 100% white, and we had all rap music. So I don't know. I guess it just depends on where you're at. uh, we were. I remember it was always. I mean, you can't dance to. What was it? Patience. It'd be a slow dance, and at the end, it starts going fast. Everybody kind of, start dancing faster, and it's hard to dance to rock unless you're like bashing on each other. I'm sure that's why minority like it, because they can dance. I love to dance. I love to dance. I make sure I'm dancing out the door every morning, so I'm in the right freaking mood. I listen to stuff that I like that makes me dance, and I seem to be in a better mood when I do that. I don't know. It's what I do. Every time I hear Dave Matthews play CrossFit, it's okay. You and my buddy Taylor get along fantastic. He's from Oklahoma. Well, if you listen to the words, you think he was pretty whiny. I get it, but I like his music. I love his style. He's got some great tunes. Just binge watched it. What did you binge watch? I'm sorry. Story of the Year to the Day I Die. I guess I don't know that stuff. I'm pretty out of the loop. Hey, Phil Bill. Where are you from? GNR. I knew it's been a while. It would sound terrible. It would sound bad. He's good enough where it's not very easy, that's for sure. MC Hammer to NWA. Wow. That's quite the. Yeah, it was all like, whoop, there it is, and baby got back, and that's for sure, Tommy. That's absolutely for sure. I can attest to that one. That's why I think I've went to 15 concerts. They're always in a. Anyway, is this thing on? Who's Phil Bill? It's the first time you've been in here. Thanks for joining. That's freaking hilarious. Can I pin your comment? Maybe his panties. See, this is why you guys can get on. It'd just be a shouting match after a while. This keeps you enough distance. Hey, Daisy Duke May. How you doing? Thanks for joining. OSP. Bingo. Is there anybody else live right now? Well, thanks, Phil Bill. Do you have any requests? Maybe a song you might like? I know a lot of. I've played a lot of my stuff I know by now. What else do I know? I liked this one of the songs that got me into guitar. thanks, people. You knew it. I appreciate it, Justin. Yeah, I liked. I always loved that video. I just loved, and they were like a really heavy band too, and they pulled that one off. It was a very dreamy song, dreamy tune, dreamy little. Yeah, Dream Theater. It's funny you said that. Keep picking them to keep listening. Well, thanks, people. I appreciate you. Yeah, it was one I wanted my buddy teach me that I thought was always cool. If Tracy's still in here. She said Stones earlier. Yes, Painted Black. Nice. Tracy said Stones earlier. I thought maybe she might recognize it. That's the second time I've heard I look like Michael Stipe from REM. I wish I could sing like him. Good Lord. Everybody hurts. Hey, Harry. I always love that beginning of that song. What was that in? Some movie or series. It was a war movie. That I love that beginning. Such a cool little riff. I like all the Stone songs, all those riffs. Keith Richards, they would record him just getting wasted playing. The next day they'd play him. He'd go, "Who's that?" I was like, "That's you, dude." And he's like, "Man, that sounds good." So half the songs were like just him wasted, come up with these cool riffs. But hey, what works? Why do you think he kept drinking? Probably felt like he was gonna not lose his touch, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, that song gets you going. That drum. Then they add everything in. Thanks, Phil Bill. Appreciate you. Apocalypse Now. Thank you. Yes, good call. See, bringing some knowledge into my life. I appreciate you. Subscribe. Maybe watch some. We're all a bunch of resellers. We sell on eBay. We sell on antique malls and booths, some of us, and we look for good deals and sell to people that don't know any better. We're just good shoppers. Pantera. Yeah, those guys rocked. Oh my Lord. You talk about the best guitarists. Most of them were heavy metal guys. They were unrecognized because they didn't want to be. I used to know some Incubus. Man, Incubus is tough. Those guys all went to college, uh, music college. Disturbed. No, that's more electric. But man, it's been so long on the Incubus. What was that? It's been too long. I used to play that in a lot. They're fantastic. CC's connection. Just tank it. You guys do this tank. I don't even know what you guys did on this tank it. Must be some inside joke with Chernock. Is Chernock in here? He's got great knowledge, man. Chernock's got. He should have more people. How does he not have more subscribers? He's so good. There's a few people that should have more people. Dimebag. What kind of channel you think this is? Dimebag Daryl. Quarter pound. Yeah. What was it? It's been too long. I know the first chord. Tank this channel. Why do you do that? Nils Lofgren. No, sir, I do not. I'm sure it's good. Tracy. My favorites. Yeah. They're so good musically. I don't know why they didn't put out more stuff. That one song, that one song, I love to sing it. I don't want anybody to hear me sing it, but sing it. What is it? Look at my playlist here. Dig. I love that song, Dig by Incubus. Oh, man. I don't know. Just scream that one. 311. I do like 311. I used to know a couple of tunes. It's been a long time on that one. It's hard to remember them without seeing some sheet music on some of them. I can play, pretty any sheet music in front of me. Most of them I've played over and over again, but especially all the new bluegrass I've learned from playing I guess I can play some mandolin a little bit. Probably most people don't want to hear the mandolin bluegrass. I got neighbors that are loud. You probably don't want to hear this. Bluegrass Deliverance. Yeah, it's a banjo. I get that. The banjo was used as the main blues instrument before guitar. Deliverance and the electric guitar kind of killed it. Squeal like a pig. Yeah, it's kind of hard to unwatch that. It's so terrible. Mudvayne, yeah. A lot of stuff that's electric wouldn't sound right with my. I brought an electric, but it would blow. I live in an apartment, so it'd blow up. Way too loud this time of night. This is probably too loud, honestly. Peace Quickly song. Don't know that one. Blue Moon over Kentucky. Wish I knew that one. Sounds good. Going to California, Tequila Sunrise. A couple good ones. Boy, I used to know Going to California. That's a good one. I need to get back on the Led Zeppelin and get some Rocky Top. Yeah, great one. I'm a huge Sam Bush fan. Chris Tilley. Don't know that. I wish I knew that. Let's see what else. If I miss anybody, I'm sorry. Sheet music to Anthony. Yeah. Well, I've got some over there and I've got some in my phone. I just take too long. Nick Gers, I don't know him. Thank you. Gordon Lightfoot. Oh, hello, Mr. Kevin. That's a good one. It's more it wouldn't be very recognizable. His voice was so good. Thanks for joining for a minute. What else? I know you like some of that same stuff I do. James Taylor, yeah, he was really good. He always played with the capo. It's been about 5 years since I've looked at his sheet music, so I don't remember it offhand. That's a good one. I'll remember. I'll write that one down. I'll remember that one because I had two of his songs real good, and he changed his chords so good. I didn't realize how good he was with the guitar until I studied him a little bit. And he wasn't just good at singing. No, I don't have a 12 string. Yeah, it'd be nice, but I mean, they just kind of fill it in a little bit. Playing the Bon Jovi is about the only thing it's really good for. I used to have that one pretty. Yeah, I got to get a lot of things. I have so many musical instruments. I have two violins that I got for nothing at a garage sale. That's I haven't strung up. I need to. One of them's from Germany, so it's pretty good. Um, Yeah, I played with some. Yeah. I just don't. I wouldn't spend the extra money on it. I'd get something. I'd rather get a Mando um uh, with a different octave. I like to do a lot of different things. Three Dog Night. Yeah, I used to know some Eagles. I don't know any Hotel California, any of that stuff anymore. Tequila Sunrise. I used to like uh, what's that one? Um, crap! I forget the name of it now. John Tesh. Kaliga. I don't know that one. I played a lot of my main ones here. I know I'm forgetting some stuff. I've been playing for a while now. John Tesh. I bet it would, John Gooch. Johnny Gooch. I bet it would. Like I said, I'd like to have one, but it's not my next one. You know what I mean? I'd rather have a hollow body electric right now because I have an electric, but I have a Fender, but I want a hollow body. I want to have a more bluesy sound. That's kind of just my style. Because I mean, you get an ear for what you like, and then you kind of go with it. Allman Brothers, dude, man, those guys are ridiculously hard. Stapleton, yeah, I have to change the tuning, but yeah, I can do it. Yeah, Gretsch, yeah, you're right, Johnny. You know your guitar. Yeah, I really like that one. There's a couple Stapleton songs I actually like. He's got a pretty good style. He was a bluegrass guy, and so that's probably why I like his style. Kenny G, maybe Bo will play the clarinet for me. Hank Williams, heck yeah. Yeah, I thought I knew that name. Yeah, I knew it sounded familiar. I want Commonwealth to do a live. Do it with like Matt, part-time picker. That'd be good. You guys about same subs. Well, you're right behind him. It'd be a good mix. Hank song, Dinosaur. Bikes. I'll play in my church. Huh. Sade. And put your little hand in mine. Horse with no name. That's a good one. What was that? I used to do Kansas. Yeah, it's been too long. I don't have the sheet music on me. It's huge. Well, I don't know. I think you guys have very similar content um, about selling wise, and you've been selling longer, so you got some. You're like my buddy, Road Warrior Reseller. He's been selling on eBay whenever. Hey Corey, thanks for joining. He's been selling on eBay since they had to send the money orders to each other, and wait till you get it, and then send it back. So you have an advantage. And like what Commonwealth Kevin is, if anybody doesn't know, Commonwealth crazy, but um, join up. But whenever he does the lotting up stuff, you're smart, and that's how you get it to if something's not going to sell fast, it may not even sell at all. A lot of a bunch of them, you might hit some other reseller or like that one you did with the um, ball markers for those FootJoys and lotted up like 5 or 6 of those. Sold them not for a lot of money, but most people would have just thrown them all away. You still got something out of them. That was genius on something that most people really wouldn't, help pay a little bit for that down price on it. You're better looking at both California boys, right? You lived in Oregon or something. Played baseball in Oregon too. Inaman times 10,000. I got my Inaman. I love it. I think it's hilarious. She's a little runaway by Trickster. Waylon Jennings. Oh, another good one. Not. uh, Genius is a low bar. Oh. Well, you know what I mean. You go around, you think around the box, and now you're going to have a lot more room, so you'll be able to buy some of those things you used to not buy. And then having that flea market booth helps with not having to ship off some of that big stuff. I know from my flea market booth, I've gotten better deals on than I would have on eBay, guaranteed. So she's a runaway. I thought it was Bon Jovi too. That's why he said Trickster. Like, oh, he remade that. Wanted Man. Ooh, yeah, that's a good. I play all my good stuff earlier. I feel like bad repeating a bunch of them. Good Lord. Yeah, I'm stuck. I've played a lot. I guess an hour. Probably playing at least an hour. Thanks for joining. I'm drinking my Harry Humstone apple juice, except it's mango coconut water. No more drinking for me anymore. I just don't like it. Mary Jane's Last Dance, that's a good song. Faith. Gotta have faith. That's actually a really easy song to play. Probably not to sing. Can't you need to do a live with Tommy, please? That'd be some funny. Nine Inch Nails. I used to love Nine Inch Nails back in the day. I'd still listen to it. They had that machine sound and stuff. I remember at the bus stop whenever Van Halen Jump came out, whenever everybody had the big jukeboxes, and this guy had brought his jukebox up and he would jump over every time I said, "You got to jump." And he'd jump over it like he was in a movie. You might as well jump. It was so funny. That dates me. I remember one time my dad rented back when they first started renting the VCRs, and he rented a Thriller, and I invited my friends over, and one of them went running home screaming to his mom, told him we were like watching devil stuff. Like, good Lord, Thriller. I'm glad he didn't come back, I guess. Careless Whisper. Triple D's in the house. Hey, what up, man? You're probably getting close to 1,000 subs. You probably still got a ton of watch hours to go, like me too. Am I running on anybody else's live? I wish a couple of pickers would get on there. $9.50. That'll happen in no time. A couple more videos. That's cool. Where's your hours at? Like 2,500 or so. You probably got close to 3,000 by now. That's a lot harder. I didn't realize. And they always had these rumors that they're going to take away the lives to give you the hours or something. That would be. I can't imagine how long it would take without lives. Good night. Because no one's going to watch a 10-minute video. I mean, I wouldn't. I started skipping past my intros because I didn't even want to watch them. That's a pretty good sign that I shouldn't have a long intro, huh? Yes, Harry's doing a smoothie bowl. Good, cool. I'm up always at that time. I'll see it. Don't do your guitar too early. I'm never in there fast enough. I'm usually practicing doing something. One thread at a time. Really? Did you do a lot of lives early? Is that why you got your hours? I need to do lives with someone else, but I've been waiting for my best friend. I want to do an interview with him first, and then start doing some lives on my channel. I did one with Resale King and Pittsburgh. That was I liked both. That was fun. I like doing that. I want to do more of that. I think you can tell I don't mind talking a little bit. I'm not terrible at it, I guess. Thanks for being in here for Bum Crack. I appreciate you. 2K plus, cool, man. Get your hours in now. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to make it harder to get into YouTube. More people are doing it, and it's just they're going to have to make it harder to. Otherwise, I don't know how they keep all this info. I don't understand. They're getting so much info all the time. How and they don't delete it? Like how freaking blows my mind, honestly. I don't really get it. You do live thrift hauls. That's a good idea. I started watching you a long time ago. I don't know how you were the first girl. I don't know, after Cincinnati Picker, Lonnie, and uh, Part Time Picker, kind of started finding. I think someone suggests you. I'm sure. You know what I mean. That's usually how it goes. Bum Crack Picker is the Flash. He's probably jumping live to live, flipping in and out, making his appearance like the Flash. I know what you're doing. You get what you do. If you ever want to throw up anybody's, I really like if you threw up Commonwealth Picker or Harry Humstone for sure too, and Dumpster Diver Dad and Uniquely Me or Tommy's. Any of them people that are really creative and out there and putting out some videos. I'd feel free. I'm probably only going to be on here another 10, 15 minutes. I'm just trying to grab a few hours myself. I think everybody kind of understands, but I'm so far behind. Shoot, I figure I'm going to be playing guitar anyway. Might as well play the guitar. I know like a couple of pickers doing some listening. I know I wouldn't mind listening to a little bit of guitar while I was going. Fender Jaguar? No, I just have a cheap Fender. I can't play. I live in an apartment, so it's hard to really. I can't do what I want to do. Eventually, I'll get way more into that. So I went to mandolin, learn bluegrass, so I can pick real fast. And it's helped my picking skills. My mandolin's helped my guitar skills a lot. Doesn't seem like it when I was playing there, but hey. Hey, yeah. Thanks, Bump Crackers. I'm real close to a big milestone, actually. That'd be sweet. Give me a raid, a live raid. I should have put that in the live chat. Put live raid behind it or something. Yeah, I love Mandos. Yeah. I honestly, I'd like to have a big bass. I'd like to have a cello. I've already got two violins. When it comes to stuff to keep, that's why I want to keep musical instruments. I follow Locker Nuts, and they get these lockers out in California and get stuff they don't even know what they have, and they just kind of want to get rid of it because they're going to go to the flea market and just sell it on a weekend. And they had these cool African-made maracas. They were so cool, and they're like, they had a, I shouldn't be thinking about it, but the handle it was a giraffe on the bottom too. They were made so awesome, and there was some deep, dark walnut looking. Anyway, I contacted, hey, you wanna sell those? I'll buy them. He sent me a message. I didn't see it, and He even said in his live, he's like, "Sorry, Anthony, I thought you didn't respond to it, so I sold it today." I'm like, "Oh crap, he would have sold to me cheap, made in Africa." Oh, I'm so mad at myself. Anyway, he's sold me stuff cheap already. Yeah, I'm close to 500, but I don't want to go out and I want to get people that are interested in guitar or want to resell. I don't. I want someone that wants to watch. I just don't want to have empty subscribers anymore. I've got a few in there I know are still empty subscribers. Probably 100 and probably maybe 200 of them. Hey, thanks DC Sales. I appreciate you. Yeah, it'll happen. I mean, we all know that the lives take so long. I can't stress about it, but it's cool to get 500. I mean, yes, cool, Harry. Nice. Yes, Johnny. Yes, it is. It's sad, but yes. Um, when people talk about money, I think about money as being musical instruments. I think you think the same way. Hey, thanks one thread at a time. I appreciate all the content you put out. Everybody should put out more, in my opinion. Uniquely Me needs to put out more other. I like when you guys do those afternoon lives with Lisa too. Those are fun because I don't know much about women's clothes, and I think we all know that's like women's clothes and accessories are what 70% of the resale market. So I don't have any idea about any of that stuff. So I like to watch. I watch the Poshmark girls just to know what I could sell even on eBay because I don't do Poshmark, but which I've thought about doing Poshmark just to venture out and do something different, add something to my. I don't know. Yeah, music's one of my favorite things. Music and exercise. Well, there's nothing better to when people tell me they're depressed. I know they don't. I know they don't exercise. You gotta at least have sex once a week and breathe so hard that you can't really stand it. At least. Yeah, I saw you had one uniquely me or Tracy coming up that I set my alarm for a couple of days from now. So I don't always see those. Somewhere I was in there. Well, lives are kind of fun, you know. I'll like it whenever I start doing some lives with people. I just do these for now, just because I'm waiting on my buddy to kind of start doing them. We were Saturday Night Live freaks, my best friend from high school, and we want to something kind of like how you and Tommy are. You know, it's fun, go with questions, but it's funny, you know, and then you have some content, and then you answer questions that are on topic, but you don't have to talk about it anything specific either. I like those because I don't know how I'm gonna feel when I come into a live if I just want to chat. Or I don't even want to chat. Sometimes I just want to listen. Yeah, I remember your pre. You did a lot more pre-recorded this summer. I remember watching yours back then. Almost certain. So yeah, I think we all need to do a little bit of both. Pocketbooks. Well, I know some of those old. Well, I was thinking like those old pocketbooks, like the old. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking something different. I was thinking like the calculator pocketbooks. Yeah, I can't decide what I want to learn next. If it's the violin or piano. I'm already signed up for bluegrass guitar. I'm gonna start doing some Tony Rice like stuff. I can't wait. I'll be picking so fast. Oh man. You don't need to do more, but you're good at them. Might as well. Yeah, see, Kevin said the same thing. I mean, I'll never forget that first time I saw that. Like, what do you guys collect? Tracy's like, money. Shit. And that's kind of how I used to collect and hoard my baseball cards or football cards, and now I'm like Commonwealth picker, part-time picker, Cincinnati. All these guys kind of shows you it's not what you get out of it. It's what you can sell. What you can sell, how fast you can sell it. Their sell-through rate, and because you never know what you might find. That's when I just sold a real big card, but it opened me up to something even bigger. So I got a video coming up on that, and it's a good example of sometimes it's just better to get at least that money back, and it's not just making money. You're getting that money back to be able to go somewhere else. So, um, I think that's one of the things I learned about Kevin, especially because I think he had to because of the small space, even more so. And like he says, it's harder to source where he's at. It's a little bit more country. I've been out there. It reminds me a lot of North Missouri, where I'm from, and so it's probably is harder to source. Um, so he has to resource a little different ways. Yeah, my uncle lives out in Maryland. I really want to go out to Delaware and see Harry Homestone. I think that'd be cool. See that collection. I was watching your video today and seeing all your. Gosh, I love those. I don't know why I love those glass insulators. I know they're not worth that much, but they're cool. That root beer one, and those was that cobalt blue. It was neat. I lived on by a railroad in a railroad town, I guess. Yeah, but if you're collecting when it's not really costing you much, you're getting most of it free. Those pics are awesome. You need to do more of those videos. You get walking in on those pics. I remember those you did some last year, but don't mess up those. Get those in. Those are awesome. Those are better than garage sale video. That's why I really first started was Cincinnati Picker doing garage sales. I was like, wow, that's cool. Does that happen all the time? And then I saw garage flips, because I think they did that. I think they did like the I-70 yard sale, 100 yard. That's how I caught a lot of those guys. And, and then it led to Commonwealth Picker. And that's what I learned the most from them is how to garage sale. Knowing that those guys, women and men don't want to put that stuff back in the garage. They want it to go. They don't even want to go to Goodwill. And I learned that from like Cincinnati Picker. Leave your card and say, hey, you know, if you don't want to take off, if just some of this stuff doesn't sell, there might be some of it I just come take it for. If you don't want to even go to Goodwill, I'll just take it and get rid of it for you. And I've done stuff like that, and I've had people. Who was it? Always. Well, a lot of people did shed flips or garage flips, but Shad Juice, he was another guy that would always ask, "Hey, do you guys have any video game stuff that you might want to sell?" And it's always good to ask because some people are like don't know what you're looking for, so they didn't even put it out there. Like, yeah, you'll buy it, or like old VHS that might be horror or whatever. Even though I don't recommend that, but um, whatever you're. But I've done that a few times with um, video games, and I've gotten some good deals. I've actually got a huge lot. I've tested a lot of it. I need to start listing just massive tote of three Wii's and all kinds of accessories. I was like 10 remotes and 10 joysticks and all kinds of other stuff for like $40. They threw in a bunch of other stuff for another 20. It was ridiculous. Now I'm gonna do the Commonwealth Picker way, kind of keep track of everything, so everybody can kind of see what I got on that garage sale. It's been so long ago, but I don't think I have that garage sale footage. I ran there to try to get a vintage record player, and someone got there 2 minutes for me and got both of them. And as cheap as his deals were, it was one of those days it was raining, so I knew I'd get the jump on a lot of people, but not that one. It was out of town too. Thousands? Really? I didn't know that. I don't know. Yeah, I guess if they're really unique. Yeah, but they would be kind of scary in a weird way. Um, have you found? Have you really found those cone cans in the walls, or was that your buddies messing with you? Because I've heard that somewhere else that they found those cone cans in the wall, like they were getting hidden. People drinking on their break or whatever. I've heard that someone wasn't you. Anyway. Yeah, there's a bunch of freaking weird houses up in North Missouri. Haunted looking. I mean, you just get the chills walking in them. Some houses just have that weird feeling. I don't know. Kind of like when I went to the Vatican. That was weird. I want to get that blank out of there. Yep. Old hospital. Interesting. I bet. That's interesting. It's like I kind of started watching Crazy Lamp Lady back in the day because I didn't know much about glass anything, and I watched her for a lot. And then I started realizing, like, wait a minute, I started looking. She had all this, all of her stuff. She was doing auctions, and then I realized that it was everybody from the 120,000 subscribers she has that were bidding on it. So she was saying all the stuff that sold, but I doubt anybody else could have sold that much. So I kind of stopped watching her. But her husband had a metal detecting uh, channels. I kind of watched him, and he would go to old where he knew the houses were out, old country houses, and just go around the property and looking for old, like he was looking for Confederate and Union stuff, and he looked for Revolutionary War stuff, and I thought it was that was kind of neat. But root beer, yeah, I want a smoothie. It's one of those good fruit smoothies. Over the years, yeah, exactly. He really knows, and his mom too. I think too is really good too. Yeah, I totally agree. But you know how it goes. You first start looking crazy lamp lady. She knows what she's talking about. It's selling, but I didn't realize that she had a fan base that was buying most of her stuff. Which I don't blame her, but because it's like, why is she doing auctions? And then I'm like, oh, because she knows it will sell. She's having subscribers bid over her stuff. I get it. Smart. She's probably making a ton of money. I stopped watching it because it's just that long intro, and she's never changed. I don't know. Yeah, over the years, I wish they put out more videos. I need to. So he's one of those I need to go back and check, make sure I'm got the bell on because they knock it off sometimes. But yeah, he's got mad skills with the glass. Like, how do you know all this stuff? Good lord! In Philadelphia, they made this one in 1972. Yeah, I believe it, Harry. You have too good of stuff, man. Yeah, you have all those red lines. Rubik's Man, hello. I'm just on here for another about 5 minutes. Cool, uniquely me. Awesome. Yeah, good. I'm glad you're having some good ones on. He needs to have more subscribers. I last time I looked, he didn't have very many for as good as he is. I mean, I was really surprised how you see him, you don't thinking glass. Man, we need to have a YouTube our group guide to when everybody's going live, so we can just keep it all so we know when not to go sourcing at Goodwill or something dumb. I don't like being not being able to react and talk. I get stuck somewhere driving or something. I've pulled into places so I could type. Hey, Tennessee Kim, thanks for joining in. A bunch of resellers sell on eBay and stuff, but I was just playing a little guitar earlier. My fingers are juiced. I agreed, Tracy. and we all need to learn class from that guy. But he needs exposure. There's a few people that I'm like, how do you not have more? And then there's some people that have so many. It's probably like you're saying, they probably have a bunch of subscribers, but they don't really watch their channel. What do you do, Tennessee Kim? Are you a reseller too? If you are, you should check out Uniquely Me. She sells clothing and everything, hard goods and everything too. She's had, I think you had an antique booth at one point back in the day. Do Tracy? Do you sell on just eBay? I can't remember you saying you sell anywhere else. Um, yeah, I like my antique booth because it's kind of like FBA. I'm just leaving it there, stores it for me. Some of that heavy stuff I don't have to ship. I sold an antique typewriter for $70. First 2 days I had it in there, it would have cost $70 to ship, and I could have got $20 for it, kind of deal. But so that worked, and I bought that for $3 at Goodwill. It was killer, honestly. I shouldn't have sold it. It was so good, but yeah, I mean, and then some things like they let me sell some things that I shouldn't, but like also Dollar Tree stuff in my flea market booth. It pays the rent, and then I sell my good stuff, my Mahomes cards, Mahomes jerseys, all freaking gone. People came up there and just wiped me out. I didn't even check today. I bet I have some friend made some of those. Have you guys checked out that Cricut machine? You can like make shirts and stuff. My friend did all those, like all the Chiefs. I love Mahomes and all those things. They look good. They should be selling up there. I'm gonna check to see if anything sold today. That's what I like about my antique mall. They send me email, so that way I can go in there and, ooh, I sold them both. Ooh, I sold a Snap-on Torquemeter. I bought that for like $3 at Goodwill. Sold for $26.95. Snap-on tools. That's a good bolo. I probably could have got more money, but it was going to be heavy to ship. I sold it one of those cheap guitars. Ha! I was just saying something about the Nintendo Wii deal I got. It's this huge thing of 3 Nintendo Wii's. They all work, all kinds of stuff, even video games. And he gave me all these guitars that look like Guitar Hero, but they're not. It must have been someone trying to fight it because you don't have to use you just turn the button on its batteries, and you don't have to use a console or anything. And it kind of plays a little bit, and it reads your strum a little bit. And he just threw those in there, and I've already sold 3 of those for $6.95. So the thing he threw in for free was almost paid for the entire lot. That's hilarious. What's sold at Relics? Patrick Mahomes card and a Tyreek Hill card. Sounds about right. Yeah, Snap-on's way to go. I think Old Craftsman, I think, still can be very good. Yeah, some booths or some places, yeah, but I get so much traffic in mine, I can't believe it. I'm actually surprised. I think it's just going to get more and more. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it. Posh Macari, gonna start grilled. Yeah, I need to do Macari again. I knew that. You did say that. It's grilled for vintage clothing. Yeah, I use Facebook to send everybody to my flea market booth and antique mall booth. I haven't really. I've got some skis that I should have put up. I haven't done, like an idiot. They're nice. I got for like $12 with the boots and poles. Well, I'll probably jump off here. It's been on for a while. Good Lord, almost 2 hours. Um, Men's clothing. Right on. Okay, that's good to know. Thanks for everybody that joined. I appreciate it. I'll be looking out for those lives. Thanks for putting up with my terrible Tracy Chapman. I hadn't played that one. It's been a year or so. I forgot how hard that's a nice little fingering. You have to slide that. Oof, that's a tough one. But I'll see you in the morning, Harry. I look forward to the live in the morning, and since I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all soon.